Welcome back to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I am Nomir. I hope everyone is doing well today. I am so tired. Not in a sleepy sense, but just like blah tired. I don't know. I'm just... So to recap, we're in the giant tree, in the alive forest. We picked up the meteor spell, and I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to be going at the moment. Okay, this is where we came from originally. Okay, I would presume that because this is... Well, I would presume there's something here, but it's not like the primary direction we have to go, so I'm going to check it out. Okay, so that just literally brought us back to where we started. And, so that's how we got onto that middle platform. I was not aware that that was actually a floor change. Yeah, if I seem a bit quiet, I'm really not sure what to talk about today, but I wanted to get another episode done. So, I mean, the only real highlights of my day have been, I think I'm making a new friend off of that drama that I touched on without giving any details about. The woman is real sweet and very down to earth, which is not something that I usually find. I'm reconnecting with a friend I used to have, which was nice. Yeah, I don't know where any of this is going to go, but it's nice to have something different, or at least something familiar that kind of feels like it's been missing, if that makes any sense to anybody. Okay, so there is literally no reason to be up here. I mean, I'm not seeing the purpose of that. So yeah, I'm going to focus on trying to make my way through this, the tree, so we can get, yeah, that's what I thought. May as well get rid of the, Snippian. The names. These names. Let's see what fire does. Not bad either. So while I've got the, so I figured out what my recording schedule is going to be. Just still working out the details on what order of Let's Plays I'm going to be doing. I mean, I know what my next Let's Play is, and I know what my third one is, and I know another game I want to do, but I'm not sure if I want to do it immediately as number 4 or save it for a little bit later by to break it up with a different genre in the process. But hey, I've got 2 more Let's Plays to do before I make that decision, so I guess it's not an important decision to make at the moment. I'm not going to be telling anyone what Let's Plays I'm doing, and I'll just let everyone see that as we get to it. And I will be doing a face-to-face review of each game that I Let's Play. After I've completed the game, I will do a face video to review it. Which will go on to the end of the playlist. There are a lot of games that have been re-released and updated on other consoles. I will be playing unless the only real difference is smoother gameplay. I will likely be doing the original version during the Let's Play, and if there's additional content for the game in a later release, I will then off camera I will be playing the same game on the other console, so that whenever I'm done with the main story, I can do a bonus video of the extra content. A really good example of that of what I mean by the extra content is Final Fantasy 1. If I play Final Fantasy 1, the NES original is going to be the most difficult version to play with, which is so I would be doing that one, but I would also be doing, what is it, Dawn of Souls, off screen to, I didn't miss anything, but let's just double check. Okay. Yeah. I would be doing Dawn of Souls off screen. That way, whenever I've completed the the main story, I would have available all of those, there are 4 bonus dungeons after the main story in Dawn of Souls. Which, I mean, I don't want to leave those out, but I don't want to make the bulk of the gameplay the newer version. Because, alright, so, yeah, point blank, I do intend to play that, I do intend to play Final Fantasy 1, but I have a particular, okay. I do have a particular, party in mind, and I'd love to, I don't want people to be able to say that I was, okay, I seem to be lost now. I don't want people to say that I was taking the easy way out with an easier version of the game. So I will be playing that on the original NES version, and then I will have Dawn of Souls following along with the exact same party. I mean, stats may be slightly different, obviously. Okay, there's nothing up here, and I can't. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, I am lost. I'm not quite sure how to... Oh, let's try that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do want to include those bonus dungeons. I mean, Dawn of Souls is the closest I've come to beating Final Fantasy 1 ever. And I actually got myself stuck. I was right outside Chaos. I didn't have enough magic or items to be able to take him on, but I also didn't have enough to be able to backtrack all the way out back to the main game's time and rest and restore my items. So yeah, that was fun. I mean, on someone else's saved game, I was able to enter into one of the enter into a I think it was the bonus Earth dungeon right there northwest of Corneria, and yeah, I didn't get very far in it, so I'm So yeah, I don't. So whenever I do that for the Let's Play, that is going to be that is going to be completely blind for me. Final Fantasy I is not going to be the absolute next Let's Play. I do have another game that I want to do before that. Figure it's only fitting that I start with the first ever RPG that I ever beat. Really, it's the first video game I ever beat on my own. I mean, growing up, I beat one of the Lolo games countless times, but I also had passwords for every single floor before I started playing. So if I got stumped, I was able to skip it, and at the time I was too young to care whether or not I skipped. So, yeah, it's a different gameplay now. So yeah, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is the first game and the first RPG I ever personally beat from start to finish without any help. Which, if I needed help for beating the core game, which, okay, the core game is pretty much everything, then I would have then there would be no point in me ever playing video games again. Now there's that one section that in the Lava Dome that I've mentioned that I don't know anything about. I still haven't found anything on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out these other worms. But I mean, obviously that's not a core element of the game. I mean, it doesn't get in the way of being able to complete the game. I would presume there's nothing important over there since I did get armor and I got spell. So I'm not really sure how important that area is, but like now that I'm aware that it's there, I kind of want to complete it just for my own, just so I can say that I did it and I know what's over there. Because I'm the kind of person that stuff eats at me. If I am aware that I don't know something, then it bothers me, and I want to find out. And the second game is going to be the game that made me fall in love with RPGs in the first place. Granted, I was exposed to that game before I was exposed to this game, but whenever I was exposed to that game and fell in love with RPGs, I was only observing. First chance that I got, sometime after beating this, I played that all the way through from beginning to end, and without a walkthrough, I started exploring everything, trying to find every nook and cranny, trying to beat my own best. Granted, I've still never actually seen every ending in that game, and that game has a lot of endings. Which saying that in itself should give everyone an idea of what the second Let's Play is going to be. So I'm going to complete this fight, and then we'll be done with this episode for today. I know I've mostly been rambling, or going between rambling and dead silence. But, you know, I don't have a very exciting life. I grew up very poor. So I mean, I had video games growing up, but, I mean, most of my experience with video games came after I was an adult. And I still prefer playing the retro games. I mean, I think the most modern system that I have a good bit of experience with is PlayStation 2. Because I did used to own one. I did used to own PlayStation 1. I've owned a original Xbox. By the time I owned the original Xbox, I was having to go to GameStop for controllers, and their controllers broke right after the return policy expired on the receipt. Fun. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment. Don't forget to check out the description, see what video that I'm showing some love for. I think my Memorial Day video, I think it had a link to a metal rendition of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest battle theme. I think I'm gonna go with that same guy doing either the boss theme or the Dark King theme, because that guy does really good. Even if you're not a fan of metal, but you like the soundtrack for this game, then you're going to love listening to this guy. He really makes it come to life. But until next time, I am out.